quadratic equation. One of my favorite. I know everybody. Oh no, quadratic equation. What do I do? Let's have a look. Solve the following equation in x, and we have equation. Give each answer correct to 2 decimal place. First, how do I know it's a quadratic equation? Because it has x to the power of 2 and x and then number. That's how I know. Once it has x to the power of 2, I know it is a quadratic equation. And I'm always saying, once in your calculation, doesn't matter what kind of calculation you are doing, you have a letter, and that letter is taken to the power of 2. Straight away, what you think about is minus b formula. What do I mean by minus b formula? Open your maths table to page 20. There it is, our minus b formula. Because always, any form of quadratic equation, we're going to be using minus b formula. So let's apply that formula here. I'm just going to write the formula, and then I'm going to replace letters with numbers from our equation, and then to multiply by a. Okay, so how do I know what is a, b, and c? So in our table, again, let's have a look here. You have ax squared plus bx plus c. So that means ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. That means that the value of a is a number that stands beside x to the power of 2, value of b number that stands beside x with no power, and c is the number at the end. Now make sure that you have 0 on the other side of the equation. Okay, so let's fill in those values. First we have b. What's our b? Minus 5. Always remember that that minus comes with the letter. So instead of b, we're going to put minus 5 there. And here, minus 5. Then the next one is a. A is 3. So again, we remove our a and we put 3 in that place. And then the last one is c. Our c is 1. So we remove 1 and put c, and we put 1 in that place. And we put all of that in the calculator, one version with plus, and we should get the value of 1.43, second version with minus 0.23 to 2 decimal place. Now make sure that in your calculator, when you have a negative value and you take that to the power of 2 or any other power, that value is in bracket. Otherwise, your calculator will not understand that it is a full minus 5 that you are taking to the power of 2. When you are using minus b formula, very often students are telling me they put everything in place equal, and instead of answer, they get an error on the calculator. Always make sure, check these values here. When your calculator is saying an error, this is the problem. The problem is under the square root. So have a look what you put in there, because that's probably why you get an error message in your calculator.